Aztecs defending the eastern goal.
Damien will give it to Sullivan. And Sullivan loses the football. And picked up by number 60. That is Brian Boulton.
Bryce Bolton.
Bryce Bolton. And they'll turn the ball over to the Palm Desert Aztecs. Clemmer spreading the offense for the Aztecs. Going deep over the middle. A man is there. Pass is caught. That's Thies. And he will not get into the end zone just yet. Inside the 5 to about the 2 or 3 yard line. They hide some, as the play develops. And Chester will get the fake. And the pass to the near sideline will be good.
For number 3, and that's Thies, excuse me.
So touchdown, Palm Desert.
So with 9:10 remaining in the first quarter, Palm Desert strikes blood first as they score on that 6-yard touchdown pass from Chester to Thies.
And the pass is deflected. And so, 9:10 to go first quarter, 6-0 Palm Desert. Chester will get it as he picks up a much-needed 1 yard. They may bring out a measurement. Wait a minute, he may not have gotten it.
Josiel Rodriguez and Jacob De La Rosa in there to make that stop, combining as the ball is at the 38-yard line. They needed to get to the 37. Let's see.
Fresh fades, always a cutaway, top-notch barbershop. And the Spartans will hold the Aztecs, take over on downs, 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Rodriguez at quarterback, joined in the backfield with Charlie Sullivan.
Sullivan will find an open hole. Stutter steps. 1st and 10 will pick up 17 yards on that handoff. 3rd and long. Going deep. A man is open and he can't hang on. That's Artie Estrada running down. Open, and yet somehow drops the football.
While Johnny was trying to
Wait a minute, he caught it. They're moving it up.
Well, it looked like he had possession because he took 2 steps after catching the ball, and then he lost the handle.
But he was already down. So that's a 1st and 10 move to change for the Central Spartans.
If you just joined us, Palm Desert 6, Spartan 0.
Damian Rodriguez. Oh, gets brought down, sacked.
Number 10, or number 60, excuse me, that being Bryce Bolton in to make the stop. Going both ways tonight for the Aztecs of Palm Desert. So now it'll be a 4th and goal for the Spartans.
Right about the 17-yard line, Vic.
So a loss of 9 yards on that play.
But Milos Rodriguez will try for the field goal at the 16, 26 and 7, 33-yarder.
Soccer-style kicker, the wind's at his back.
And it looks like it'll be wide left.
No good.
So, with 2:45 to go, that field goal attempt, 33-yard, was no good, and the Aztecs will take over. He slips.
He gets sacked in the backfield by number 12, and also
And
number 4,
the sack for the Spartans. 10:49 to go, second quarter. 6-0. Palm Desert. Charlie Sullivan. And he's running like a man possessed, crossing midfield to the Aztec 46-yard line. A pickup of at least 25 yards on Charlie Sullivan.
You're correct on that call, John. Running like a man possessed, breaking tackles.
Damian Rodriguez over the middle looking for Skylar Cook is incomplete.
But there's a flag on the play, John. It might be a personal foul called on number 10, McNeely. It was thrown at the quarterback's feet.
And coach J.J. Jackson is talking to McNeely right now. Holding.
Against the Spartans.
That penalty will be declined.
First down, Aztecs.
And so the Palm Desert Aztecs are taking over. 6:44 to go in this halftime. Damian and Charlie. Charlie gets the handoff and is brought down for a loss.
Hit immediately by McNeely, number 10.
Lost a couple yards in the play. Second down for the Spartans.
It'll be a 2nd and 12 for the Spartans. 2:44 remaining.
That's Artie Estrada looking for him on the near side, incomplete. And there's get too much pressure on the line.
Number 91, Herrera, they're applying the pressure. So the Spartans faced with a 3rd and long, 2:10 remaining.
Clemmer and Chester in the backfield. Takes a dive. Over the middle, a man is open.
That's Thies.
Thies will catch the football at the Spartan 25. A big play for the Aztecs. Chester in motion. Clemmer looking to the left. The pass is caught. Left flat. Number 3. That is Thies. And not enough for the first down, so the Spartans will get one more shot as we go into the end zone with 1 minute to go.
The Spartan defense prevails, so kudos to the Spartans.
Spartans. Damian Rowland steps up over the middle. Sergio Garcia in the seam, fumbles the football, but was he down?
Catches the ball. They say he is down by contact.
He was down.
But they're overruling. I guess it's a turnover.
Yeah.
It's a fumble. And after the contact, after the reception, and Palm Desert with 16 seconds remaining here in the second quarter will take over at their own 42-yard line.
And gives it to Chester, and he finds nothing as he's met by a wall of Spartans. Clemmer and Chester. Clemmer, Rowland, the other way. And he's sacked at the behind the line of scrimmage to the original line of scrimmage, brought down for a loss.
Great job by the defense.
4 minutes to go, the third quarter. Everybody's in tight. Charlie Sullivan gets that first down, so moves the change for the Spartans. They'll spot the ball at the Palm Desert 44.
Or trying to get them off tackle rather than running right up the middle.
And Charlie Sullivan going to the outside at the 20, and he goes out of bounds.
Gets the first down for your Spartans.
And moves it way into the 15-yard line, going in 1st and 10 for the Spartans. Charlie Sullivan with a Wildcat. He'll take it and gets really close. Touchdown Central. Charlie Sullivan from his Wildcat takes it from about 5 yards out and puts the Spartans on the board.
Well, the 7th touchdown of the early season for Charlie Sullivan, as he had 3 against Mount Carmel and then 3 last Friday against Point Loma. And here he adds to his overall total.
Fakes the dive, a pass over the middle, a pass is caught. Number 2, that's Johnson with a seam route, taking it to the Spartan 37-yard line. Fake the Chester dive, and going into the end zone is number 2, Johnson. Touchdown, Palm Desert. Clemmer looking. And the 2-point conversion is good with Daniel Yee on the reception.
Gets it right again.
So it will now be 14-7.
And now he needs to get some consistency here for the Spartans to pull this out.
Short pass to Sullivan underneath. Sullivan is breaking tackles, and he is gone. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Central Spartans. Charlie Sullivan from way back at the 39-yard line. An excellent dump and run. Catches the pass right about the line of scrimmage and just runs it all the way down.
Well, you got it, John. All he had to do was get him a little running room on the outside and then leave it up to the speed and skill of Charlie Sullivan. He got a key block from Estrada here at the 40-yard line, and after that it was Katie bar the door, and he was off to the races. The ball at the 47-yard line of Central.
Clemmer with doubles. Has time going deep. Pass is caught by Thies, Cameron Thies, at the 15-yard line, inside the 15 at the 13.
He was guarded closely by his counterpart, number 3, Sergio Garcia, a sophomore running stride for stride, but the quarterback Clemmer put it only where Thies could come back to get it as he went up 2 rungs on the ladder to make that reception.
And we need the Spartan defense to come up with a big play right here.
So the Aztecs inside the 20 in the red zone at the 14-yard line.
Chester.
Dimitri gets...
And nowhere to go on that one, brought down immediately.
A great basketball player for the De La Rosa dynasty in the men's league.
Clemmer looking left side. Is he inbounds? Touchdown! Palm Desert, and that's number 3. Thies.
Down with the ball.
So the Palm Desert Aztecs answering this.
So we get set for the Tristan Mula Husejanovic point after.
It's blocked. So that could be a difference. It's 20-14 with 5 minutes to go. So 2nd and 8. Damian looking in the direction of Artie Estrada, 1st and 10. He'll pick up 12 and take it to the 49 or the 48. Charlie Sullivan with a wildcat. He gets in. Touchdown, Central Spartans. Charlie Sullivan from a yard out takes it to the house.
And with lightning out in the outskirts on the east over Glamis, Charlie Sullivan adding to the fireworks here at Cal Jones Field with 1:30 remaining in the ball game as we get set for the Miles Rodriguez point after attempt. Gavin Marini, number 14, with a hold. Snapping the ball, Brennan Havens.
And into the stem building.
No
it
good.
Goes. Wait a minute. Is it wide?
The score is 20-20.
It's wide left. Clemmer and Chester. Swing pass. Number 3. Thies. And knocked out of bounds, but not till he crosses midfield and inside the 45. And everybody's waiting in anticipation. Clemmer over the middle, a man is open, intercepted.
Skylar Cook.
And we'll go down at the 35.
Interception for
and
Skylar Cook with his 4th interception of the year. 3 consecutive games here with an interception to his resume.
And that's the end of regulation. In overtime, Chester all the way through, touchdown, Palm Desert in overtime.
In for a touchdown.
So running behind the blocking of Fuentes, Arciniega, and Forti, Chester able to get in. Palm Desert 26. We wait for the point after.
No, they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. If they don't make it through and Central scores, you've got the foot of Miles Rodriguez. That could be the difference. They're going for 2. And, oh, it's a tip drill. Caught by number 9. That's Liam Muro. It caromed off the intended receiver and went up in the air and was caught by Liam Muro.
Well, it was broken up by Skylar Cook hitting the ball, and you thought that was the end of the play, but Muro alertly in the back of the end zone came up with a carom before it hit the ground, and as a result, it's a 2-point conversion, 28-20.
Quick pass, Sergio Garcia taking it down the sideline. Touchdown Central, just like that.
So Damian Rodriguez with a quick flare out to the flat, and Sergio Garcia taking it all the way through, breaking a couple of tackles as he raced up the field.
And now Central has to make it a 2-point. And Charlie Sullivan, in his usual stance in the Wildcat, and he has pressure and can't get in there. And the Palm Desert Aztecs prevail 28-26 in this overtime game here at Cal Jones Field. What a game, Vic.
An outstanding game played by both Palm Desert and the Central Spartans going into overtime, and the Spartans not able to convert on that 2-point play, and as a result, drop a heartbreaker 28-26 to the Palm Desert Aztecs.